tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He's looking for a milestone 5,000-yard season and maybe a little hardware come February as well. It's the 49ers and the Lions under the lights on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage run after run and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That finds Ayuk, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 38 out of the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Now, this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Are often the ones who make a postseason run.
3rd and long, Purdy. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Moody knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Escapes a defender. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Brought down by Fred Warner. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 47. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that means third down coming up. Receiver in motion, going left. Goff on third. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Motioning the tight end now. On first down, it's Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. He's got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They'll take 6 on the play. Now they'll face 2nd and 14. Goff setting to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call and take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. Complete to Pearsall. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Kittle brings it in.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Putting the tight end in motion. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. Purdy throwing here on 1st. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it's 2nd down coming up. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Purdy setting up that play action. Gets the feed in, that's a catch. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there, tackled by Jack Campbell.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. 1st down throw from Goff. Laporta with the grab. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Gibbs now from the gun. Across the 45 and still going. And he's down to the 42-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, Goff. Complete to Raymond. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. In off to Gibbs from the gun. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pass complete to Gibbs. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.